What is so weird about all of this is that when I was there just several weeks ago, it had been dry for about 3 weeks.
Oh.
And so now they're receiving all of this rain at once. And again, this is sort of something we usually see when we get a lot of rain. Not to that extent, but the flooding.
Not to mention when you see, neighborhoods industrialize more concrete on the ground, less dirt and soil, it's harder for that water to find a place to go. And so we are continuing to see more flooding concerns off toward Florida. Even here in California, we see the same concern as well. When we see more industrialization and more building, well, then that water has to move somewhere. So we have to find a way for the two to work in tandem. It's 5:19 right now. We are mostly dry out there, but we do have some light rain. We have some wet roads as you start off the morning. It's not too impactful, but we're going to see that by the afternoon, we'll see the partial breaking of these clouds and then still hold on to that chance of showers. So between now and about 11 a.m., that marine layer is very active, about 6,000 feet deep. By the time we get past 11 a.m., we will start to see those clouds break apart, but we're not going to see that chance of showers completely taper off. We hold on to it through the afternoon and the evening. Upper 50s as far as your temperatures go. 57 is about as warm as we're expected to get. So current trough of low pressure channeling that cold and wet air in our direction. Not necessarily much of it, but you can see how we're getting just kind of the remnants of this trough. Moves off to the east, and what comes our way is this ridge of high pressure. It'll help to warm our temperatures up just slightly, especially inland and across the mountains and deserts. Coastline doesn't have much of deviation, but we see that as that ridge moves in our direction, temperatures are going to warm. So now through about Sunday, we see a gradual climbing trend of those afternoon high temperatures. Next up after that is another trough of low pressure, and that means that by the early and middle portion of next week, we start to see those temperatures drop just a hair, and then it looks like on the heels of this, following it, we'll have another ridge build. So it's just kind of a constant back and forth that we're going to hold on to over the next week or so, with no day over the next 8 days showing any significant opportunity for rain. It's more so that temperature change that we'll see. Partly cloudy skies expected virtually every day moving forward. Wind advisory remains through 11 a.m., so another about 6 hours or so on that. It's going to bring about 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 50 and 60 miles per hour. Only in effect for your mountains and deserts, but important to recognize that it's still breezy countywide. Temperatures this afternoon are cooler than average by about 10 degrees. Normal would be 69. Today we're going for maybe the mid and upper 50s, so in some cases closer to 15 degrees cooler than average. Notice the climb in temperatures between now and Sunday, Sunday being likely the warmest day. Low 70s expected inland by Sunday, and then beyond that we'll cool down by a bit, but it looks like we'll see another climb into the later portion of next week. So that's what we mean in terms of the climb in temperatures, the slight fall in temperatures, and then the gradual climb again. All 8 days look mostly dry out there. Today and tomorrow still holding on to a bit of that drizzle. Netta and Chris, back to you.